It's finally here, the Northern Animal Tarot. Now, keep in mind, this is 6 months late. It was supposed to be here in October, and it's late. I would say slightly late with 6 months. Okay, so pause and read this. This is a 98 card deck. Ooh, I like it. Okay. A plus for presentation. Once you get in here, by the way, look at that. Look at just marvel at the scenery that we have here. That's very nice. Okay, it's shredding all over the place. All right, I have not opened this, so you're going to get to see my initial reaction. So, oh my, this is going everywhere. Ooh, I like that. That is mighty cute. That is mighty cute indeed. Well, he's got something in his eye. But yeah, looks great. I like that. Little burlap sack. You know what I mean? Little burlap sack makes the heart warm. Makes the heart warm. And then we have this, whatever this is. It's a card. And let's see. There we go. Thank you for love and support. Well, you're quite welcome. Okay. Let's see. Let's dig into the meat and bones here. The meat and bones. The meat and potatoes. Is that it? Okay. Nothing else in the box. We have exhausted the box. Okay. Yeah. Now we have. Ooh, look at that. That's very. I do love a good presentation, and you wouldn't know it because in my Kickstarters, mine are like really plain Jane. You get like absolutely nothing. So I appreciate somebody going the extra mile, and this has a lot of stuff in it. All right. I think yeah, that's it. All right, what else we got? More Kickstarter goodies. Look at this, a guide booklet. A nice little guide booklet. Ooh, looks cool. Okay, that is a really small little white book. Cool. We got a sticker with the Northern Animal sticker. And we got another sticker with a fortunes from the animal. All right, we have a very plain tuck box. Let's open that up and see what good cards we have in here indeed. If we can get it open. We are getting it open. There we go. Wow, this is a big deck. That's what she said. This is a big deck. That's a big deck of cards. So if you look at, let's see, mine, for example, these are a bit larger. So these are a little bit larger than normal, which is always good. I do like to have it a little bit bigger, and size does matter. So let's open this up without horrifically damaging them. That would be great. And see what goodies we have within. Another Kickstarter. Wow, these are, whoa, what the, what GSM are these? What GSM are you, my friend? What, holy thin cards, Batman. It's coming up to here. It's coming up to here. Here. That's insane. That's insane. Okay, this is 100 cards. They said this was 100 cards on there. So that's a lot of cards. They feel good. I mean, they feel good, but the thinness is real. The epic thinness is real. Let's zoom in a little bit and take a look at the Time to Adventure with the, ooh, the smell. Time to Adventure with the Northern Animal Tarot. Looks great. Okay. Ooh, that's nice. That's nice. Hang on. A plus for art. Let's get the light up in here so you can see this, because, I mean, I'm just saying, that looks good. Oh, now I got the lag. That looks really good. I'm not going to lie. Jokes aside about the thinness, that looks really good. So you do have a nice presentation with this. Now we have the Magician. Again, very pretty. Man, the art, okay. The art is on point. The art is on point. Dude. Who made this? Dude, you really need to get a better GSM. You really need to get a better GSM. Okay, the High Priestess. The art is just nice. The art is great. I guess we could roll up a cigarette with these. If you need to roll a cigarette, I think this is your deck. If you just need to roll a doobie or something, this is your deck. You could just get it done. The Empress, again, very pretty. Wow, the artwork is nice. The Emperor, I love it. I love that all the little details in the clothing folds. I mean, they really went all out. So it was 6 months late. Yeah, I mean, I guess I can forgive you. The Hierophant, the close folds just really do it for me. And again, these have 100 and something cards. They said we have 98 cards. 98 cards are here. So you're going to have duplicates. I love that. You have sort of a little bit of a crown and some goat horns there. The Lovers, on point, very pretty. And the Chariot, again, this is a great deck. I'm very impressed with this deck, but the card thickness is a little lacking. Gotta say, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, the Chariot and Strength, very pretty. Very pretty. I love it. I love the muted grains in here and sort of the hazy look to everything. It's so great. Hermit, a little dark, but I like it. I would have liked more of a light source from here, in my personal opinion. I love the borderless style. You know that gets me warm and tingly inside. Borderless gets me tingly. Okay. And the Wheel of Fortune. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, Justice. Ooh, that's cool. I don't like the motion lines around everything, like everything's shaking and moving. I'm not really sure what's going on with that. I mean, you put motion lines around things to indicate that they're moving, and unless Justice is having a seizure, it doesn't seem that way. Hanged Beast. Again, the light sources are a little dim. Maybe that was done on purpose, but it does enhance the darkness, I gotta say. And Death. Ooh, the rebirth nature of Death is there. That is nice. That is very nice. I like it. And Temperance, again, very cool. The Devil. Ooh, very eerie. Ooh, that does remind me of some of the other decks. Some of the decks that I got. It's a little cartoony, like it. And the Tower. Interesting. We have lightning doing the tree. And this person is falling way, way down there. That doesn't look good. That does not look healthy at all. And then the Star. Interesting. Interesting indeed. And then we have the Moon. I like it. Ooh, I like it. Everything has such great sort of 3D look to it, with the folds and the clothing, with sort of the animal expressions, with a bit too much detail in some of the pieces, but still it looks great. The Sun, very, very nice. Ooh, Judgment, my favorite. Look at that. Little too close to the light source there, my friend. A little too close. And the World. All right, let's hope we get illustrated minors. Let's pray. Let's all pray for illustrated minors. You ready? Oh, that's poking the sun in the cheek. I do like the World, though. I like the World with any sort of constellation things. All right, the Ace of Wands, kind of generic. And what do we got? Oh, illustrated minors. A plus. I'm very happy. Yeah, looks good. Got motion lines all over the place still. Oh man, too much of the motion lines, dude. And the 3, I like that. Sort of wandering around, not really knowing where we're going, and trying to sort of navigate the landscape. And then we have the 4. Happy home. I like it. I think it looks good. The bees, a little weird. Like the bees are going to come down and sting us, or what's happening here? I'm not sure. Maybe it's in the 5-page booklet that was included. I'm not sure. We'll read it in a minute. We'll read it in a minute. But the conflict, a lot of motion lines on the conflict. The 6, the celebration. Cool. and the 7 defending ourselves. I do like it. I do like it. Little, what the hell is going on? They get impaled? It's like, what? Okay. Well, you always wondered where those wands landed. Now you know. They landed on a fox. You mean people that threw that damn wands through the air. It landed on a fox. All right. And I mean, you know, get the 9. Get the 9. The wounded warrior, very representational of that. And the 10 looks cool. Looks cool. I think the colors sort of blend in a little too much. Like their head blends in with the background a little too much. And, you know, just me being picky. The fox is here a lot. We have the page. It looks like a rock and roll star there holding up the microphone. The knight sort of skipping along with the butterfly too. Little fool action there. And the queen. Cool. With the stars. I like it. Like the sunflower aspect. And then the king of wands. The eye seems a little bit out of place, but maybe. I don't know. The king of wands. Oh, let's look through. Oh, look at the dynamic color difference between these two. I mean, you definitely sort of have that wands feel. Then you go to the cups and you have that feel. Very, very nice. I like it. Ace of cups. So pretty. And the 2. Very cool with the snakes and whatnot up there. And we have the 3. Pretty traditional. I like, this is more varied. This has more varied characters than the wands, and I like it. I think it's very cool. It looks like the background is kind of photoshopped. Like they just left. They did the foreground, maybe the tree, and then the background was just kind of an afterthought, right? And put some Photoshop clouds in there. I mean, I say that because sometimes we have clouds that are hand-drawn, and sometimes we have clouds that look like they were kind of pasted in from Photoshop or something. Just that variance there. But I love the 4. There's no hand holding the cup out. So, yeah, a little odd on that. And the 5, love it. I love it. Man, this deck, I really like this deck. And then, I mean, again, we have these sort of, sort of photoshopped looking clouds, digitally drawn looking clouds. Or, I mean, it looks like it. I'm just making assumptions here. And we have the 6. The 6 is nice. We have it sort of holding out. The other person is not receiving it with their hand. I think that's interesting. It's like we forgot to draw the arm receiving the cup. Instead, they're just kind of looking at the person like, what the hell are you giving me? What are you giving me? I don't want this. My arm is by my side. If I wanted it, I would reach out and take it. Do I look like I want it? No. My arm's nowhere near that cup. So maybe they're harassing him. I don't know. Now we have now we have obviously drawn clouds, and we have the figure looking out. Very cool. We have a skull, wings. We have a crown, heart. It's interesting sort of dynamic there. That's very cool. I love the contrast between the moon, which is not yellow. It's actually white in this case, and the person leaving. And then we have like a creature in there. I think that's an interesting tidbit too. Very, very cool. And that's an odd posture. I got to say, that is a man-splaining posture right there. I don't know if that's a male animal, but that is a man pose. You know what I mean? That is a man pose. And now we have this. Instead of the children dancing, the children are just kind of looking oddly at the parents and the older sibling. I'm not sure what's happening here. Sure. That sounds good. And the Page of Cups. Ooh, look like he's giving the fish a kiss. Giving the fish a kiss before he's going to read his book after. Give the fish a kiss. Read my book. That's the goal for the page. And the Knight of Cups. They're sort of gallivanting along with no horse, obviously. And the Queen. I like the stars in the head. Very cool. Yeah, this is not laminated at all. Is it laminated at all? Smells coming off of my fingers a little bit. Like I said, let's go for the smell. The smell is not as bad as the white fly, but it's there. It's there. It is not to be underestimated. And the King of Cups, I like it. And the Ace of Swords. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Penetrating Kether's crown. The 2, I like. It looks interesting. A lot of detail missing from the background. And we have the 3. Ooh, maybe my new favorite card. I love how just everything is illustrated. The clouds are done. We have a nicely illustrated heart. Everything looks great in that 3. That is fantastic. 4-2. 4-2. It's like really this person really got on the inspiration kick right about now. And did that 3, did that 4. Like they really were just rocking it at this point. And did the 5 too. I like it. We have people sort of fleeing the area with the 5 of swords. And the 6, pretty traditional there. Got a beak on the person riding. Other than that, looks pretty traditional. I love the waves. The waves are on point. The waves, the drawing of the waves, on point. I gotta say now, that 6 though, the 7 though. The 7, what the hell's going on back? Is that a fire? Okay, we have a campfire. Interesting. Is he stealing swords from the campfire? I don't see a circus tent or anything on the background here. It's like they're not looking at anything. And then the 8, very traditional, very traditional and being bound up and not being able to do what we want. We have the Nightmares card. I like that it sort of gives us a glimpse inside the tree. I think that's a good one, as well as the astrology symbols are there. I like it. I like it. You did nice on that one. And the 10, overkill. So, yeah. Yeah, that's pretty grim there. Page of Swords, pretty traditional pose. Traditional. I like how the trees follow the pose as well. That's very cool. It's very cool that they sort of represented that. And then we have the Knight of Swords, again with sort of the gallivanting, leaping along. The Queen of Swords, Corella Deville, does have that aspect there. And with eggs, ooh, very protective mom. I like that. I like that feel. And then we have the King of Swords, the Owl, very wise, very wise. All right, Ace of Pentacles. We got these going on. Looks good. And then we have the 2 of Pentacles as well. Nice juggling with the choices, with the waves in the background. I like it. The expression's kind of grim, but sure. And the 3. I love it. I love it. We have decorated above your little house, your little tree house. And then they're not holding a scroll though. No documentation. He's holding a scroll. That's interesting. That's interesting. I can jive with this. He's holding the scroll. He's holding the requirements. Maybe given to them. Maybe she just handed it to him. But it's sort of a different clip of time. And then the 4, very traditional. With the 5 being very cool. Again, obviously very cool. Winter. Some snow on the trees would have been good here. You've had snow on the trees in previous ones, but yeah. The giving from the 6 is interesting. They got a bag for it. It's interesting. He has a bag for depositing these coins. I don't know. Interesting new aspect to that. We got the active rake here with the 7. I like it. They are sort of on their knees. I don't see any extra creatures or anything like that. I kind of wanted to see in there, but sure. Very, very traditional 8, except for the tree. Anything notable here? There's no city in the background. There are trees, which I guess could be a city. And we have the 9, which is a skunk. A skunk. Pretty traditional 9. No city in the background either. And then we have the 10. Oh, very cool. Very cool. I love the reinterpretation of this 10. A+ on your reinterpretation of this 10. All right. We got the page. The pentacle pops out. It's a pop-up book. The pentacle pops out. And the knight, the person proud of their field. I guess we got a field here. They're holding the pentacle very sort of lovingly. And the queen, again, with that expression. There's no rabbit, squirrel or whatever crawling around like there usually is, unless I'm not seeing it. Nope. We're panned up too high on the queen to see all of that. And then the kings. Okay. We have a ton of extra cards. Let's see what they are. We have All About Me spread. It is about me. It is indeed about me. Mind, body, soul, my thoughts, my energy. It's all me. Okay, I can appreciate that. And the Busy Bee spread. I like it. And then the How's My Heart spread. How is your heart? Because you have a key there. We have a key building a nest around it. And now we have miscellaneous cards. We have these have the same back, yes? Okay. We have a turnip, or I don't know if it's a turnip. We have an owl with a letter, like it. We have a rabbit. Maybe that's a rabbit that should have been on the Queen of Pentacles, but you didn't pan down enough. Yeah, it's raining. We have a wet rabbit. We have a wet rabbit. Then we have a snake. The snake is there. We have the sunshine. It's looking great. And then we have the little mouse. The mouse is watching the fall of leaves as we change seasons. Ooh, I like it. And the artwork. The artwork is on point. Love it. Dude, you really need to do something about the card's quality, though, in my opinion. We have a lost doe. It appears to have a little lost doe in the moonlight. We have the moon, maybe watching the lost doe wandering around. Then we have half a moon. Looks like we have half a moon. And then we have a crescent moon, right? Then we have a no moon. We have a lack of said moon. So then we have the swamp creature from a B movie. Have a swamp creature from a B movie, followed by a terror tree from Zelda Breath of the Wild. When you go into the dark forest, these are the trees that you see. You need to check the mouth of the tree for treasure chest, though. Use your magnesis and get the treasure chest out of the mouth. I mean, a hot tip. Spoiler alert. Hot tip. Spoiler alert. There is a treasure chest in a mouth of a tree in the dark forest that has your Korok mask. You need it. Okay. Yeah, spoiler alert, by the way. So now we have eyes down here along with a smiling green flame. Smiling green flame. And then we have a ghost, okay? And a shooting star. And a shooting star. All right. I mean, now that we have sort of stuff that we don't really need per se, we can sort of look at look just how bad or just look how thin. If you need to roll a doobie, I mean, I would say that you just get one of these cards, and I think you're set. If you need to roll a doobie, I would get one of these cards, and you should be okay. It does flatten back out, but yeah, you can roll a pretty thin. That yeah, the card quality is not. So let's compare card quality. I realize we do have one extra card within this set. Okay, we have one extra card, which was at the front. We do have one extra card. I forget which one it is now. That's great. Not the Magician. No, not the High Priestess. Anyway, you remember we had one extra card. Okay, so here is the thickness of the deck. Now, let's pull out the Light Seers Tarot and mush them both together. And you can see the Light Seers Tarot is thicker than these cards. Let's get my deck. Oh, no. Let's get, that's about the same. People were complaining about the Ciro Marchetti Gilded Tarot Royale. So yeah, a lot of people said the Gilded Tarot Royale from Ciro Marchetti was too thin. So basically you have that. I don't know what the GSM is. I could probably go to the Kickstarter and look, but just giving you a comparison between this one, which everybody complained was too thin, and this one, which I just kind of showed you. That's my only complaint, really. Okay. My review is packaging is A+. Packaging is A+. We got stickers. A lot of care and love went into this. The fact that we got extra cards is fantastic. Art is astounding. Art is gorgeous. And we got a bag. For this, and a microscopic, a couple of page little book. Overall, I really love the artwork. I'm going to use this all the time. I love it. I'm going to use this all the time. My only nitpick, is the thickness of the cards. Anyway, man, that is it. What a beautiful, beautiful freaking deck of cards. Really, really impressed the hell out of me. I love the back. I love the artwork. Northern Animal Tarot. Let me know what you think about this deck. And thank you for watching. If you like unboxing of Kickstarters, let me know by hitting like and subscribe. And we'll see you next time.